always knew that I wanted to be a police officer. Never any doubt in my mind. Went to school for it. There was only one part of my education, the 2-year degree, that I actually went to school, and that was it, except for maybe a part-time job. And when kids come to me today and say, "You don't understand, it's difficult working." Really? I'll have to try and remember that.
What led you to write, and how many books have you written?
I have written 2 OERs, which are the open educational resources, that were books, and I never thought that they would be peer reviewed. And in one of the courses I was teaching, we had this section trying to get these young kids to learn how to write succinctly. We're going to do some sesquipedalian buffoonery. And they looked it up and they said, "Is this you?" And then the last book that I wrote was A New Understanding of Burnout. Burnout is truly, and it was during the time that I was writing that and researching that it actually got a medical diagnosis. When you do well in class, you like to know that you do well in class. And if your teachers just ignore you every day, I don't know that I want to do this. But if you have that smiling face that greets you every day, right, the way okay, you've got to go back to the class with them after this interview. You got to be careful what you say here.
Even I'm making a storyline of my own.
Okay. Everybody has a perspective. And you will find the ones that fit the situations in many, many locations, from many, many people. But you got to listen. That's the important part.
We're all big fans of yours.
Oh, you have little to look forward to in your lifetime. Oh my goodness. I thought so much more of you guys. What is this? All right.
And we happen to have your latest book right here.
Let me see. By you having this book, you purchased this book? So you have doubled my subscription. I think the only other person that purchased the book was me. Well, that's very nice. I appreciate you doing that.
Would you mind signing it for us?
Do you have a pen with you?
Is a 30-pound canary overweight?
I've never heard of that joke before.
That it would be.
Okay, well, let me see. I have glasses and I have a felt tip pen. How's that? Here you go, pal.
Thank you. When we asked Big Blue this question, he said his favorite food on campus is chicken, not beef. What's your favorite food on campus, Professor Whitman?
Well, mine is generally whatever my wife puts in my lunch every single day. That's the best thing that I can find on campus.
That's it for this episode of Rise Talks. Thank you for joining us today, Professor Whitman.
Thanks for having me.
It was a blast.
You're very welcome.
Well, good.
If you haven't experienced a classroom with Professor Whitman yet, don't worry. He'll be coming soon to a classroom near you. Booyah!